Hello, friends. Today we will discuss another chart, and this chart birth detail I have taken from my comments only. So, if you have any, what I mean to say, if you had comment, then you can refer this video. Okay. So, this native is having health issue. So, I will try to analyze and find out the root cause of the health issue, and I will suggest few remedial measures. Okay. The first thing is that the ascendant of the native is Capricorn. And in Capricorn, the native has Saturn, retrograde Saturn, and Moon. In seventh house, the native has Mars. In fourth house, the native has Mars. In sixth house, the native has Ketu, and in 12th house, Rahu. Okay. In seventh house, the native has Mercury, Venus, and Sun. Jupiter is in the eighth house. Okay. So let us analyze the Kendras first. The native, what we can say, the Kendra houses are being occupied by three malefics. In first house is Saturn, the fourth house is by Mars, the seventh house is by Sun. So it creates a Sarpa Yoga. So the native first is having a Sarpa Yoga. So we need to address that Sarpa Yoga. We need to address this Sarpa Yoga. Okay, because three malefics are there in Kendra Bhavas. Okay, next, the native Atma Karak of the native is Mars, and Mars is placed in the fourth house. So this is a piece of information we need to remember. Okay, again, if we see the moon is in at the ascendant, so we can use the normally Vimosatri Dasa. Remember, the Lagna Lord Saturn is retrograde and it is in its Marana Karakasthana. So Saturn retrograde and it is in MKS. So this Saturn, the MKS Saturn, it will transmit all its negative energy to Moon. Okay. So this Saturn is transmitting all those negative things to this Moon. If we closely look into this chart, this moon is with Saturn is being aspected by Rahu, and again it is expected by Sun. So it is creating a curse on this moon. Okay, so the second thing is that the moon is having curse. We must remember all these things to get into the details. Okay, so the moon is a cursed moon. Similarly, if we are seeing the Venus, this Venus is again it is expected by Saturn, it is expected by Mars, it is expected by Saturn, Mars, and it is with Sun. So again, this Venus is having, this moon is having curse, the Venus is having curse. Okay, so we need to address all those curses. Mercury, Mercury again, the sixth lord and the ninth lord is in its MKS. So Mercury is in MKS. So in this chart, you will find two planets are in MKS. One is Mercury, another one is Saturn. And two planets are involved in curses. That is, first is Moon, second one is Venus. Okay, let us analyze when the native is actually having health issue. The native is having health issue in the dasa of the native is having health issue in 2000. What we can say in 2017. Okay, so the native is having health issue around in 2017. What I feel, because it is Rahu Mahadasa and Moon Antardasa. And as I mentioned, this Rahu is being, this Moon is being affected by Rahu. Again, it is being affected by Sun. It is with Saturn. So it is actually creating Rahu Dasa, Moon Antarasa may trigger any kind of health issue. Okay, so exactly that date is not known. So what I feel, this moon, or you can say this moon antardasa may have triggered this. Okay. And the native he is having spinal problem, and the spinal problem may be because of the mercury is involved in this. Okay, and this mercury is if we see the dispositor of these three planets, Venus, Sun, and Mercury is Moon, and this Moon is involved in a curse, and it is with Mananakaraka Sthana Saturn. That may be the reason for which this Moon may trigger the spinal injury. Okay, the next step we need to understand what can do. For this, we need to see the Navansa. In Navansa, the Atma Karak is Mars and it is in the 11th house. Okay, it is in the 11th house. So for this chart, we need to find the Ishtadevata and Dharma Devata. Okay, so the Ishtadevata for the native is Ketu is present in 12 from Atma Karak in D9. So we can say that Ketu giving an indication of the Ishtadevata. So it may be Lord Ganesha. It may be Lord Ganesha. Okay. So the native need to worship Lord Ganesha to get the blessing of the Ishta. Okay. The second is if we see the ninth from Mars is the sign Leo. No planet is there. So the Lord of the Leo is Sun. So what I feel the Ishta Devata. What I feel the Dharma Devata is Lord Ram. Lord Ram. So the native need to take the name of Lord Ram and take the and need to worship Lord Ganesha to get the blessing of Dharma Devata and Ishta Devata. Let us analyze the problem. The native is bedridden. Look, Saturn and Moon conjunction is called as Visho Yoga, and Saturn is in its Marana Karaka Sthana. And we are thinking that this is because of the Moon's association with Marana Karaka Sthana Saturn, and it is a Moon being the dispositor of the Venus, Mercury, and Sun, and it is involved in a curse. So the first thing we need to address the Sarpa Yoga in the chart, and the Sarpa Yoga is being formed because of uh, association of three malefics in the Kendra houses, and Venus is the benefic which is present in this Sarpa Yoga. So and if we see Venus is also it is almost very close. Venus is very close to the sun, but we can use this Venus for remedial measures. Okay, and one more thing is that this native is born on the native is born on uh, the native is born on a Sankranti Tithi. Sankranti. Sankranti Doso is also there. The native is born on a Sankranti Tithi. Look, this sun, the degree is 0 degree, and the native is born on the evening hours. Okay, so we can say that the native is born on a Sankranti Tithi. So it also creating problem because this sun is not a normal sun, and the native is born on a weekday. The native born on a weekday of Jupiter. Okay, the native is born on Thursday. So Jupiter is very important, and as it is Thursday, the ninth house and 12th house are getting burnt. These two houses are dried up because of the Sankranti dosa. Okay. So what I feel this may not be the reason for this. What I feel the MKS Mercury and Moon be the dispositor of MKS Mercury may be the reason of his spinal injury. So we can suggest that the native must do Mahamrutyunjaya Mantra Japa regularly. Mahamrutyunjaya Mantra Japa. Mahamrutyunjaya Mantra Japa. mantra japa regularly. Okay, because Venus is the planet who is actually breaking the Sarpa yoga. And one more thing we can suggest that this native may put white color sandal paste on his forehead. The native must put white color sandal paste on his forehead to break the Sarpa yoga. So the native must do Mahamrityunjaya mantra japa. The second thing is that the native must put a sandal paste on his forehead to break this Sarpa yoga. As long as the Sarpa yoga is not being breaked, the native cannot move ahead. Okay, and and remember, as moon is involved in a curse, so the curse cannot be broken by the sign lord. Okay, cannot broken by the karaka. So the native need to do the Gayatri Japa. The native must do the Gayatri Japa. So these are the three remedial measures. If the native do, then definitely time will come when he will recover from those problems. Mahamrutyunjaya mantra japa, the native need to do it rigorously by being sattvic. The native need to do the Mahamrutyunjaya mantra japa, put a white put a tilak of white sandal paste on his forehead in the Agnya chakra. Okay, and do Gayatri mantra regularly. Okay, he can do Gayatri mantra in morning hours and do Mahamrutyunjaya mantra in the evening hours. Okay, for Mahamrutyunjaya mantra, he can use the Rudraksha breed, and for Gayatri mantra, again, the native can use the simple Rudraksha mala. Okay, so but the one most important thing is that a thing is that when Ketu is present 12th from Atma Karak, it shows the native is in the path of moksha. So we can say that the native is in the path of moksha. Okay. The native is in the path of moksha. So if the native is worshipping Lord Vishnu in the 12th Saival mantra, Om Namo Bhagavate Mahamakshaya, that is the 12th Saival mantra for Matsya avatar of Lord Vishnu. So then the native will slowly come out of all those problems in his life and get a new direction Okay, so the native must do all these remedial measures to get the benefit effect. So friends, this is the chart for today. Uh, I will take few more charts. I will take the charts from my comment section. So do like my channel, subscribe my channel, and comment your birth details so that I can make more and more videos. Thank you.